if I wasn't filming this video and didn't tell you which one, you wouldn't be able to tell. All right, so we have a requested video. This is from Miss Kita 007. Hi. She asked if I could compare two concealers that I have, and I was like, no doubt, let's do this. So I figured we have a little battle royale for, you know, the concealer. In this corner, we have the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. This comes in at 15 ml and retails for $29. And on this side, we have good old Fenty Beauty. This is their Pro Filtr concealer. This is 8 ml of product coming in at $26. I just wanted a level playing field. So on my face, I have Lancome's Tinty Doll foundation in the shade 460 Suede. Two beauty blenders. In all fairness, yes, this is dirty, but this actually has Fenty Beauty on it. Okay, so I'm not dirtying up extra stuff for y'all. No, that's not what y'all here for. So here are both wands side by side. Fenty Beauty has this really nice, thin, flexible wand. Really good to get right in the corner of your under eyes. It's really good for that. It's really flexible. It's not too hard. You can really get all up in there. Now here is the Too Faced wand. And this one is your standard doe foot applicator. You pick up a whole lot of product, so you don't have to constantly dunk into either one of these. And it applies with the quickness. Taking Fenty Beauty and popping that right in under my eyes. And I always said Fenty Beauty's was more of a medium to buildable, medium to full coverage. So we're just gonna pop that on there. And then taking Too Faced and going right in. Now, even though this doe foot is slightly bigger, because the doe foot does come to a point, you are still able to get pretty close. This side I have on 370, the shade 370, and for the Too Faced I have on Butterscotch. And you can see both of the colors are pretty spot on. This is a warm neutral undertone, and this has a tan golden undertone. I believe that's right. So it's basically the same. So now I'm gonna start blending Fenty out. And as far as, hold on girl, blendability, Fenty does blend out very easily. You have a pretty good amount of playtime, as you just saw. Hopefully not too much with the my editing skills, but boom, I'm already done. It's fully blended. Not a lot of work went into that. Now let's move on to Too Faced, and I switch my sponge. Again, you get a decent amount of playtime, and it blends out like nothing. Hopefully you can see the difference under my eye. I still get a natural appearance. I'm going to go ahead and set it with my Beauty Bakery flour powder and see how it all lays together once it's set. As far as creasing, again, you guys know, bitch, I'm old. So I never like cancel a concealer for creasing because I naturally have creases. These aren't miracle workers. This isn't Botox or fillers. So if you naturally have light creasing, chances are, guess what? It's gonna still be there, sis. Performance wise, they both pretty much do the same. I do feel like the Too Faced does hang on just a little bit longer than the Fenty Beauty side, but overall, it's just a matter of preference. If you want something a little bit thinner, I would definitely go with the Fenty Beauty one because this is a little bit thick, but it does not feel thick. So I'm just saying. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish up my face and come back. Starting out with Fenty Beauty. Of course, we have 50 delicious shades to choose from, depending upon your level of expertise and your personal preference. If you are one of my natural babes or just wants to look a little alive and a little alert, that's what it's made for. And again, I've said it since the beginning, Fenty Beauty is not over the top glamour. You just look like a, you know, more polished version of yourself. And I've always said that about Fenty Beauty, and I will continue to say that because you guys forget that it's not all about highlighting. Be to the gods. Now moving on to Too Faced concealer, because it does have a thicker consistency, I would definitely recommend for those who want a bit more coverage. I do feel that this is slightly more full coverage than the Fenty Beauty. This does come in, how many shades? 35 shades. So it still does have a really good shade range. And of course you get a ton of product in here. This one, it can be worn by my natural babes, but if you want a bit more longevity, she might stay a couple of minutes over time. Okay, but overall, from the looks of it, they both look the same. And even with me looking directly in the mirror in front of me, no, I can't tell which one is which. I'm glad you can't actually tell that which brand is which, because that's saying something about complexion products with some of these brands, and they are listening. So the fact that I can have a comparison, and I'm not, granted, I'm not the darkest of skin, but you know, I do have an option. It makes me feel good, you know, so kudos to both brands. If I had to choose one, I can't. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not gonna tell you guys which one, because you need to make your own decision with that. You need to actually evaluate what you need your concealers for. So I'm just letting you know what's what. So this one, if you're looking for everyday wear, just work appropriate, going into, you know, happy hour or something like that. Can you wear this for events? Absolutely. We've seen Rihanna at events wearing this. So you know it works. It does have its longevity and staying power. If you want a bit more coverage, you definitely can get the Too Faced. Now, you can get full coverage by applying multiple layers of this. Totally, you can do that. I probably should have showed you guys in this video now that I'm looking back at it. Take whatever information from this video that you want from it. Make your own educated choice with these products. But for me, I like them both. I will continue to buy both, and they are different for good reasons, and I rocks with both. That's it. That's it. So Miss Kita 007, I hope this was slightly helpful for you. At least you're able to see both of them on me and, you know, try to see if you want to buy it or not. I wish I could have got this video out to you before the VIB sale. I do apologize for that, but this will always be here, and there will be another sale. If this was helpful for you, definitely leave me a thumbs up and comment down below if you liked it or not. Also, I hope you are subscribed to my channel. If you're not, hit the button and also hit the bell to be notified when I post. Definitely follow me on my social media accounts, and I will catch you in the next video. Stay comfy, guys. Bye.